Like that clicking at me is annoying. But yeah, if you just take all the song bits and just take out the music behind them. I mean, Jamie's on this. This is not my. This is Jamie's realm. Jamie and Regardation Police. Just take those song bits. Right. This is the way to do this. Is you slow it down and you get some like ambient weird music and like make it seem a bit darker and weirder. And he's going like you know, you sort of green screen out the background. Like sometimes he looks like he might even be Asian. And then he looks like he might be a teenager, but with a really old man mouth. And then the lighting's all kind of like different on his face in a way, isn't it? I'm still on the side of just full nutter. Yeah, you're right about the hairbrush thing. Kalisa75, big ups. Kalisa. Have I said to be spoken a little bit before Kalisa? I like the name there, Kalisa. It reminds me of Khaleesi. Or is it your name? Or is it like a combination of things? Or is it Alisa? No, it reminds me of Khaleesi from the old Game of Thrones. The old Game of Thrones. Her with the blonde hair, Mother of Dragons. There's something about the focal range of the clicks being in focus as well as the everything being in focus. Like, I don't know, it just makes it feel very video, very slightly unreal. Like, it feels like this is a bit of a fever dream, doesn't it? Got Genshin Impact music in the background at the moment, so just the first thing that we get from YouTube, really. Is there anything on this? Sounds like there's nothing on this. I've got it muted because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. There you go. Okay, that is scary. That's what I mean. Like, in a way, right? I could say that this looked like the day room, and that picture on the wall was like screwed to the wall, and you can't remove it. And the same with the clock. And like the reason the decoration doesn't look like it's up to much snuff is because it's just like all painted beige and it's the day room. And like he's allowed to have his go on the telly for a bit and record his video for his music channel, but he's not to be talking about crimes on the internet again. We know what happened last time. He's not to be talking about... We took that channel off you last time, remember? This time we're only letting you have the YouTube channel back if you just talk about Eurovision. Oh, I promise, I only like Eurovision. I'm only talking about Eurovision. You got to let me have something to do. Like, you know, the multiple personalities peep out all the time, and this is where we're at. Like, maybe he's into the murder and he feels a connection with Nicola Bulley because he loves murders. Maybe I'm next. It's the same. It's him and Peter Folding. They're after me. I'm paranoid. I smoke too much dope. So you didn't see him singing on the microphone in that one either, did you? So which one's the one where he sings on the fucking microphone? There's one. This one's got a microphone. Do you want the sinister music back? Because it really sets it off nicely. Oh God, he looks so scary. He looks so scary. You'll have nightmares. Look, he looks so scary. And those people, those 70s people in the background look scary as well now. Dennis the Menacing, yeah. I got well eggy. I could do with a better thumbnail really for the video, but now I'm scared, so.
All your little followers down there. Oh, please, Scott. I've really missed you, Scott. Oh, can you come back and can you trash out a vinegar more, please, Scott? Oh, how can I use this? I mean, he's doing me in. I mean, why is he playing music? What's fucking wrong with him? Only wish you knew that.
Back then, no one knew Eddie would go on to kill. Ooh. Yeah, I do get Buffalo Bill, yeah. It's the lips. It's the lips and it's something to do with the eyes, isn't it? You do get Buffalo Bill, don't you? Oh, it's making me creepy now. It's creeping me. It's giving me shivers. Oh no! Eddie's gonna murder us. Eddie's gonna murder me. I won't know if it's Eddie or Peter Folding. I don't know who I'd rather it be. Before I go to bed now, I shout out in the house, Peter Folding's got his fingers up his bum, to see if any of his men are out. Because if his men are out hiding in the house, they'll laugh. They'll go like that. They won't be able to help it. They'll think of Peter Folding with his finger up his bum, and then I'll know they're there. Laughing in the attic. Got it. Look at this face behind him as well. This is fine. Imagine the sedatives are just kicking in. Imagine you've gone... Imagine you've gone to Eddie's house for a drink and the sedatives are just kicking in. You think, oh no, can I make it out the door? He's in the way. I'm feeling funny. Okay, let me out the door. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna get Eddie. I wanna go home. Can I go home?
Just because I love you guys. I care about you.
I go home. Taxi. Taxi. This is worse than that time I put my willy in Alan Vinnicum's mouth. Can I tell you about DJ Screw for a little minute, right? There's a DJ called DJ Screw. Have you ever heard of DJ Screw? I bet most of you haven't heard of DJ Screw. So he's dead now. Do you remember they used to do this drink, the drank, and they have a cup, they have a special cuppy. Do you remember they have the rappers? They do it quite a lot. They have this special cuppy, and in their cuppy they have Jolly Ranchers and cough medicine and some alcohol in their special cuppy. You see them with their cuppy with the drank in it, purple drank in the cuppy, codeine and promethazine cough syrup. This in the cuppy. Do you know what I'm talking about? They mix it with Sprite and stuff. This is it. This is the cuppy. Obviously, don't do this. It's bad. But they get the cuppy from the gas station, and they have two of these white cuppies, and then they put the cough syrup in it, the Sprite, and then you put a Jolly Rancher, and that's your cocktail. And obviously, it makes you high, but also sleepy, and you can die. Like, it's really dangerous. You can die, but all the rappers were doing it. Look, mixing codeine and Sprite is dangerous. Look, obviously. But all the rappers were doing it. The purple drank. They all it was cool. And you could tell they were drinking it because they were holding these cuppies. And you see them in the videos and on the internet and stuff. If they've got two cuppies like that, they're drinking that drink. That's the cuppy that they use for it. Right? So DJ Screw, the reason I'm telling you about this is DJ Screw used to rewind or slow down the music. Like, because everyone was drinking this drink and they were all fucking wrecked on sedatives. So what they did is DJ Screw did these rap tapes and they slowed everything down. So, like, this is just DJ Screw. I mean, essentially, he's just a DJ who plays everything slow, but there's mastery in that, in the same way as Kanye West decided to speed up all those samples and create all these choruses out of sped up samples. There's a mastery in this in some way. What kind of cough syrup? I don't know. American cough syrup. It's what, look it up on the American. It's codeine. It's in America. I don't know. I'm not suggesting you do it. It's called purple drank. Not drink, drank. D-R-A-N-K. And like, it's quite a known sort of thing that they do. It's rappers do it. And it's this cuppy. If you see this cuppy, that purple cup, the purple cup drink is usually in these polystyrene cuppies. And so you see the rappers. Look, I'll do a different search. Look, rapper with cup. Watch this. Rapper with, there you go. There's a rapper with a double cup. No, here's another rapper with the double cup. And like, there's one on stage. What's his name? Lil Wayne. He's got the double cup on the go. He's into the double cup. Like, and the double cup is like not even code. Like, it's just they all use the double cup for this drink. It's not even just a one cup deal. It's the double cup, and it means that you're drinking that purple shiz up, or at least you're making out as if you are, so that like you look cool on the internet. And like you see them in like, you know, the videos and stuff. And on the telly, like there'll be a group of people, and like one of them will be holding, even if there's nothing in it, he'll still be holding the double cup to look well cool. It's like a little, you know, cool thing that, like a toothpick in the mouth. Some people hold on to these double cups as if to say, oh, I'm always sipping on the old sizz up me double cup. And you can just get them from the garage side. Like, DJ Screw died because he had an overdose of cough medicine. I'm not even laughing. I'm laughing. He drank himself to death on the cough medicine. He fell asleep and never woke up. So there's the danger of taking too many non-prescription sedatives. Is he drank like too much and he had like fell asleep and had a heart attack and never woke up. So he's like a legend, and the reason I'm saying it is because what I've been doing here is the DJ Screw remix of Angry Eddy. This is good, isn't it? This is where it's at, frankly. This is where it belongs. This is where it's at. You can't tell me this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing with my time. I know what to do. Forget sleep. Sleep's for wimps, basically. Sleep's for wimps and dickheads. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my time. Trust me. So here's the plan, right? This is for Jamie, Regardation Police, Slinky Socks, anyone, like, you know, Jess. Here's the plan. We start a new form of music, a mini music genre of our own, right? Mimp Goth. This is called Mimp Goth. I've always wanted to create my own genre of music. I'm not going to be the only one, but you've been here while witnessing the creation of Mimp Goth, yeah? Goth Mimp? Mimp Goth. It's got to be Mimp Goth, hasn't it? I invented lounge goth earlier last year, a form of music called lounge goth, which was gothic music, but for the sort of lift or office foyer. Like for when you wanted to have gothic music, for like when you had a really gothic sort of vibe to your business, but you wanted music for when people are on hold on the phone, or they're in the lift, or they're waiting in the foyer. Like if you had a really gothic hotel, but you wanted people waiting in the foyer to just feel comfortable. So I invented a form of music called lounge goth. So I've already invented that. But this is called Mimp Goth or something, MIMPWAVE. Goth, Eddy Wave? Wait, we've got to think of a better name for this. This wave might be involved. EVB wave. Maybe we call it EVB wave. A bit like Simpsons wave or Vaporwave. EVB wave. And the principle is MIMPWAVE. It could be MIMPWAVE. It could. You see, the thing is, I feel like it ties it to us rather than for Eddy, but maybe it's MIMPWAVE. Maybe that's what it's called, MIMPWAVE. And what we do is slow Eddy down. You can sometimes, from whatever music production you use, you can either slow the sound of him down. I've just done it in YouTube, so I've got him on quite quiet, but you can still hear him. Listen, that's that. And I kind of like the way it like slows it down and ruins it, you know, like. So that's your basis, and also his big face is part of the video. I want it big, and I want it creepy, and then something in the background, like this is the Accursed Eon Dark and Ambient 8-hour mix. Like it's probably not even copyright free, but like, you know, some ambient dark backing to it really helps. That's the part of the MIMPWAVE, and then you know, you put that together. You might even, if you want, you could put a beat in there if you want, like, you know, make a full-on track out of it. But it really wants to be like down key, down tempo. You know, it's not like an upbeat drum and bass track. It's like a dark, like spacey sort of, you know, it's MIMPWAVE, isn't it? And it's slow motion, like slowed down, purple drank, sedatives, getting murdered by a serial killer, and it's got him on it, and he's big, and maybe we can include Alan in this as well, if you want to make a MIMPWAVE track with that, but it's got to be slowed the fuck down, and it's got to have the dark, sinister stuff. You've got the Genshin Impact music behind me, that's spoiling it. If anything, that's spoiling it. And then what you can do then is hard cut all of a sudden from that to like, you know, hard cut out of that experience to just jump to a different scene, anything. Just hard cut out, and that's where the MIMPWAVE can get creative. It's like you build this tension, and you do this for about like a minute and a half of this, like yeah, and all this Eddy and that, and then just like cut to something like that changes the dynamic, and like you're suddenly awake, and you're suddenly somewhere else. We can do that. Spine to Eddy's spinal break. Yeah, you've had the spinal break, and you can't escape from Eddy's spinal break. You are now lying in bed, paralysed, and here's your nurse. I mean, that's not even a joke, because that's bad for people that have that. Eddy's vinyl break. Down. Doesn't he look incredibly young there? Like in that image, wouldn't you say that he could actually be 16 or something? 16 or 17. Yeah, MIMPWAVE. We've just invented MIMPWAVE, and it's a form of music that's supposed to be dark and gothic and sinister, and it involves slowing down the subject till they appear to be sinister, maybe changing the colours on the video a bit, or putting some green screen or something on it. You know, they could be in a more sinister location, or like it could be creepy as well. It doesn't have to be Dracula's castle. It could be like edgy, sinister, like going to push you in the river vibes, like Dark Canal, or like, you know, dark street with no street lights, late at night, sinister vibe. So you got this edgy, sinister vibe going on. They're slowed down. They look weird and creepy. And then, like I say, at the end, it would be nice to all of a sudden, at the end, boom, edit to another shot of just something like different, to like cut, like jump to something else. I don't quite know what that is, but I think that's where everyone else's creativity can come in. But that's MIMPWAVE, and that jump at the end will mean that like the track doesn't go on forever and just get scariest, and like, you know, as much as you're not enjoying the track and it's scariest, coming soon will be a jump to another shot of just something weird and different, and maybe abstract and nice, or whatever, like MIMPWAVE. Yeah, we've invented MIMPWAVE. As long as more than one person makes a song like that, then it's a musical movement. And then we've invented it, and like, it probably won't happen in my lifetime, but maybe in 50, 100 years, you know, like Beethoven and Mozart got popular. I mean, they were already quite popular when in their day as well, but, you know, maybe one day they'll be saying about how MIMPWAVE was such a big influence and how important it was. And maybe you can, maybe another thing is to use, in some way, stuff from the Eurovision Song Contest. Maybe we can win the Eurovision Song Contest with a MIMPWAVE track. Now there's a thing.